right, welcome to the stream. How's it going, everybody? Good to be back. Last time we streamed, it was actually early this week, but it feels like it's been a little bit longer. But we thought we finished up Armored Core 6, and it was kind of looking like that, but it seems like there are some differences with New Game Plus as opposed to the original game mode. So I might come back to that at some point. I'm going to take a peek at some of the levels. I have not had a chance to do so yet, but I want to see how big the differences are, and maybe we'll get back into it. If anything, at least just a one-off stream just to kind of run through some of the level differences and see if there's like some alternate bosses or something like that. Anyway, getting that out of the way, I will probably be coming back to that soon-ish. However, there is another game I wanted to do here. This is something that was gifted to me a few weeks ago, maybe about a month ago or something like that. And looked like an interesting game. Wanted to give it a try. I think it's only on Steam, maybe? I'm not too sure, but I haven't seen this anywhere else. Had my eye on it earlier this year. It's called Zortch. It's some kind of first-person shooter, I believe. But looks interesting. Wanted to give it a try, take a look at it. So we're going to take a peek at this today. If it's like super short or something, or I don't end up putting a full stream's worth into it, then maybe we'll go ahead and head on over to Armored Core a little bit early and check it out. But for right now, let's go ahead and see what we could do here. Get it launched up. I have not done any sort of prep work for this, so I don't even know how well it's going to pop up here on stream. Hopefully it's not too loud or anything. Let's take a look at what our options are. I have not seen it pop up on stream. Thought maybe it was just me. Let's see, game capture should be capturing any full screen application. This is full screen, is it not? No follower emotes, really? That's weird. Let me take a look at that real quick. It says they're there. Give me a notification. Subscribers can use emotes in all channels. Shouldn't that already be how it is by default? Anyway, getting distracted here. Yeah, they should be there. I don't know. Maybe try refreshing Twitch and see if it gets back on track to where it needs to be. But yeah, this game is not capturing for whatever reason. Let's see. Let's see if I can force it. Specific window, we are looking at Zortch. Also, just as a precautionary take, I'm going to see if I can reduce the volume from the mixer here to about 80%, just in case. Should be a limiter on anyway, but sometimes it ends up competing with the mic a little bit. Let's see if that works. It should be working. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. Cool. All right. Zortch Maximum against the alien brain suckers. So, got no clue what this is like. I've been kind of craving some first-person shooter-type games for a bit now. So hopefully this is something that'll scratch that itch. It did seem unique, so like I said, I think it looked fairly interesting. Sort of render options we got. 60's fine. Let's have VSync on just to make sure that there's no major issues. Anti-aliasing, complex, vertex light. This is all fine. Although, FOV, at 60, that seems awful low. By most standards, I usually prefer FOV to be somewhere in the range of like 70 to 80, I think. Maybe I'll knock it down just a little bit more. Alright. Warrior, Dominator, Subjugator, or Maxed. Boy, there are a lot of difficulty options. Maybe we can go for Dominator. Paused. Oof, well, that is way too high. I'm gonna need to reduce the sensitivity a little bit. There you go. Look how tiny the leg is in relation to the switch. I guess it wasn't a switch. Ow. Tab. Nice. Space to jump. A little bit of armor. Another game that I was playing that, hey, it's one of the Mexican aliens, that I was playing that is another first-person shooter was Zortch. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it, but H-R-O-T. Ooh, a beach ball. And that game was really, really fun. I was actually had half a mind to stream it just because of how much fun I was having with it. A little bit more, I want to say, slightly more Quake inspired than anything else. But you know, sometimes Quake isn't my most favoritist of first-person shooter type games, but I think this one is actually quite nice. Oh, I see. Okay. You throw the wrench. It comes back to you. Interesting. How you humans keep falling for their holiday scam, I will never know. Is there a lore here? Oh, I thought he was coming to talk to me. How dare you, sir? Whoa, 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 Jesus. It's a machine gun with legs. I think I might be good on the dynamite for right now. Let's hold off on that. Just tore through all my armor there. Some type of cyborg or something. Seen these meaty corpses, but these guys seem to have a little bit of tech integrated into them. Shift and C, so... Okay. Let me try that again. Whoa! That's a hell of a slide. Jesus. It's not quite as accurate as... Or doesn't have as much spread, I should say. Maybe it's very accurate. It's a lot more accurate than I was anticipating, I should probably say. You know, that's not the green one. What the hell? All these buttons are all messed up. Green gives me gray, blue gives me purple, red gives me blue, orange gives me green. Want my money back. Way to throw it, I guess. You know what? Let me just switch to the wrench real quick, because I don't know how sparse the ammunition is going to be yet. Pistol clip ammo, nice. Cultist was another indie sort of first-person shooter type game, although that one was a little bit more reminiscent of Blood, I think, than anything. And I enjoyed that one quite a bit as well. Also another game that was gifted to me. But trying to think of what else. We had played a little bit. Am I going to play Blood? Blood's alright. I don't know that I would like it enough to stream it. I haven't played Blood in ages, though. I remember that game. At least when I originally played it, I remember it being somewhat difficult. For whatever reason, I know that the Cultist game was kind of more inspired by Blood, but I thought the controls and such were a lot better with Cultist as opposed to Blood. But Blood is still a fun game. You might want to check it out at some point. You can't play too many first-person shooters that are inspired by other first-person shooters. They'll tend to blur together. I'm not good with this shotgun. Get like right up close and personal. No! God damn it. These guys actually drop. Oh, they are dropping weapons. Oh, and you were not dead. But you had a burger on you, so that's good. How do I... Okay. Left click is what throws it. I'm like, there's got to be a way to throw stuff, right? Oh, the soda cans actually give you health. Interesting. Can I go back and, like, consume all these? Nice. CB7. You are here. I'm glad they put it in English for me. English, Doc. Guess we need to go to the... Well, there's a reactor and then there's an exit, so... Whatever. New type of weapon, a grenade launcher. Nice. Surprised we've gotten so many weapons right off the bat. But yeah, anyway, it seems like there's been a bit of a renaissance for the kind of old school inspired first-person shooter games. Oh, Jesus. There's a couple I tried out. I want to say I bought some. There was a Steam summer sale recently. Oh, you know, it was Herat. That's what it was. So, Herat was really good. I actually still need to beat the 3rd chapter on it, so at some point I'll need to finish it up. Look at the tits on this chick. Good lord. Oh, that's quick save. That is not what I wanted. So what do we got? We got the shotgun, dynamite, and then the grenade launcher. Actually not doing too great on ammo in general. I want to stick with the wrench, maybe. I had tried, because I had heard so many good things about it, but I had tried, what the hell is the name of it? Ultra Kill. And I did not enjoy it in the slightest. So many people praise that game up and down. I'm not too sure why. I don't know. Whatever it was, it didn't click with me. I played it for under 2 hours because I was able to get a Steam refund on it, but it was not one of my favorites. Some people say, oh yeah, it's just like the classic shooters. Did not feel that way to me. Although I will say that the game, I guess, had like no sort of anti-piracy or anything like that, because it's still on my hard drive. So I can still play it if I wanted to. The problem is I don't. But it would, I would not get any updates or anything, obviously. Actually, I don't think the game is fully out of beta yet. But yeah, I couldn't even tell you necessarily, like, pinpointing what it was that I didn't enjoy about it, but just didn't. Herat was a lot better, a lot more entertaining. So, glad I was able to find something that worked for me. Unfortunately, with the bolt gun, that game was fun. We streamed it, I guess, the one time, and I played it for a decent little chunk after that initial stream, but something about the game, I want to say with that one, it felt a lot more repetitive than a lot of the other games. Like, I feel with Cultist, like that one kept changing up the scenarios, and, you know, you had different types of enemies, or even if you didn't have different types of enemies, it had different types of, like, combinations, and it, you know, it felt like it was pretty fresh throughout the entirety of the playthrough. But the bolt gun game, I don't know, it just kind of felt repetitious after a certain point, and then I kind of got bored with it, so I never finished it. Might go back to it one of these days. Hey, a Velociraptor. Don't suppose I could actually open that, can I? No. Didn't think so. Maybe one day we'll fight a raptor. Just a glass of water? Not even a glass of water, just a glass. And a chair has been locked up. Nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I thought maybe, like, should I wall jump, or what's going on here? There's an elevator that I wasn't anticipating. You know what gets me? I think I got it. I know what the problem is for me. There's no cross. Oh, my big ass hand. No crosshairs, so a little harder for me to judge. Paint yourself to be invisible. Shit. Okay, that works. Machine gun and I didn't even realize it. Goddamn. Packing in the armor quite a bit. I feel like look at this. Secret. I feel like I've been missing things, though. It seems like there's some stuff that I have recollection of seeing but not finding. For whatever reason, this is starting to remind me a little more of Quake 2. I was getting initial vibes of the original Quake and maybe a little bit of Half-Life, but now this is all starting to remind me of Quake 2. I say it's been a while since I played that as well, but I had the what the hell? The RTX demo thing. Actually, no, it was a full game, wasn't it? I only tried it for like a demo's worth, I think. But the RTX thing, when I got my 40 series card, I was giving it a try because I had the original Quake 2 on GOG. And they give you the free RTX one. Actually, they might have given it to me regardless. I'm not even sure if they needed this second one to qualify. Shit. Still people around. So this shotgun is highly accurate. It's like the original Doom shotgun. Shoot people at a huge distance. The only problem is you just don't have the crosshair. It's sort of difficult to gauge it. I think I'm getting the hang of it though. Or not. works. Look at all this shit, though. I like that it tells you how many secrets there are total in a level. Whoa! Alright, we found an active raptor. Did it die? Also, is there a flashlight? Oh, there is. Nice. Silly me, I pressed L before F. Scoped gun. Wait, is this the... Yeah, it is the machine gun. Okay, so we just popped a scope on the machine gun. Wasn't even... I don't think it had that on there before. There's a case of cola up there. Which I don't really need, but just in case there was anything else. Didn't look like it, though. What was shooting at me? Oh. It's you. Don't need it. Why not shooting this guy? Give me that burger. Yeah. I was wondering if ammo could go through the shield. I guess not. There was this whole section we weren't able to do either. Maybe not weren't able, it's not necessarily the phrasing I should use, I just didn't look over here. Alright. I think we've seen just about everything. Some kind of candy bar. Judge me on all kills or not, but might as well if I see something. Okay, anyway, I get the sense that we're generally supposed to be going in this direction. See if there's anything I can find. There's an elevator that goes up to the top. What the hell is that? Nope. Ooh. Got a new gun. Ricochet pistol. Kit, get the rest of this shit. Outside of 3 weapons, it seems. What is 0? Oh, that's the health kit. We've gotten pretty much everything else. Okay, I think we need to go up. There's this big area. What's the matter, buddy? You seem a little trapped. Oh, shit. Don't necessarily want to go into the radiation room. Is that it? Generator is toast. I guess that takes out all of the shields. Yeah. Should take out all the automated turrets too. They got no power source. I'll take that. But I guess the lights are still on. Maybe there's a backup generator or something. Stop shooting the corpse. God damn it. Borga. Remember what the melee button was. Oh shit. Oh good, there's a ladder. I could jump down here. I don't know if it would be worth actually doing. What an incredible smell you've discovered. Some sort of garbage chute. Are we already here before? Maybe. Let's head back up top. I was just thinking, I wonder if, like, just straight up firing with nothing else is sort of akin to, you know, firing from the hip. But it looks like, oh, interesting. I could shoot through that, huh? Looks like, at least with the pistol, it has an alt fire. Okay, alright. You could either use a shotgun as individual shot, or you could use it as double barrel. Oh, okay. That's why that brought that up at one point. Yeah, I wasn't sure why it took out the firing mechanism button, but I must have hit right click by accident. So that's the alt for that one. Alt is look down scope for the machine gun. Grenade. Okay. Grenade launcher looks like it's either got like an arc fire with a timer, or possibly detonates on impact, and then just like a hammer shot, which just goes straight forward. So that's interesting. Cool. And then of course the pistol we saw has the shield, and then the wrench will have the throw ability. Nice. Anyway. Oh, we probably need to go back up the stairs, actually. Yeah, here we go. Because here on the second level, some of these guys were all caged up, so I wonder if there's any enemies roaming around now. And there was a force field blocking this way, which is no longer the case. Supercharge, oh. Exit this way, huh? Oh, there it is. Damn. Oh shit. Damn time. Get some sort of USB stick. Guess that's probably to unlock the exit door. Would be my assumption. Alright, I'm not gonna go secret hunting, I think, although it looks like there's something up there. There's a health kit. Well, I'm not just gonna leave a vending machine unpressed. How would I get to that, actually? That little red thing over there? Like, if I could get on top of that, then I can do it, but I don't think I can. Wonder how good the, dash jump is. Pretty damn good, I guess. Oh, shit. Oh, you know what? No, we came out of that. Never mind. It's hard to tell when you immediately fall out of something to recognize what it looks like on the other side. That's how we got up to that area. Well done, human. Look at all that shit going on. Ooh, I like the look of that one. Raptor just ragdolled. Whoa, so explosive. 4 out of 8 secrets ain't bad. Does not count how many enemies you kill, though, so no percentage or goal for killing everything. Space basketball. Oh, that did not go as far as I thought it would. These first-person shooter games always have to have, like... I didn't go through the net. I just have some weird little physics-based sports game. Hey, there we go. I was playing the Zortch game and it had the soccer. Okay. Not everything is as it seems. I'll say. Why does the kick, like, boost you up a little bit? So I don't know if I'm playing as a child or a woman, but the player character has a very high-pitched voice or scream. Nothing else, right? I've tried it too. You can't switch weapons when you do the reload animation. Kind of sucks. If you could switch and then just like not reload, that would be a lot more preferable, but whatever. They just get right back on top of you, don't they? Secret. Looks like it's a door, but actually I guess those do as well. Oh, good, I blew his head off. I wonder if there's like body part critical points. I mean, well, I shouldn't say usually, but with a lot of kind of more old school oriented shooters, there doesn't tend to be. But headshots are always a surefire way to know. Who else be shooting? Ooh, red armor. Probably not a way to get on top of that. Alright. Oh, no, there is. Just checking. Some little suspect up there. Oh. What does that do? Shit. Sounded like there was fire coming from behind me. I think I could make the bodies explode with kicks alone. Let's switch over to the machine gun. Laser traps? Reminds me of Nightfire. There's the tutorial for the flashlight. We already found out before they actually gave it to us. Another shotgun. Thanks. I don't trust all those barrels. Looks like barrels of fun. Could potentially use that against my enemies, but could just as easily screw me over too, so might as well get rid of it, in my opinion. Kind of wondering what I'm gonna do, because we're coming up pretty damn quick to October. I haven't streamed as much this month as I thought I was going to, so you know, we'll probably do this and finish up Armored Core 6, and that might be all the time we have before we get into October, so what I want to play, I do not know. Because I've got a lot of different options. There's never any shortage of horror games. I know I could play horror games outside of, you know, the October season, but I tend to like to reserve them specifically for the month. But yeah, there's a number of different things. Had we been, I don't know. As soon as they did the reveal, Konami, with the Silent Hill games, I was kind of thinking, oh yeah, I should kind of get more into some of the Silent Hill stuff. I've actually wanted to revisit the second Silent Hill since I replayed the first one, I think, was that last year or the year before? Somewhat recently, though. I went back and I redid my playthrough of Silent Hill 1 because we had gotten the bad ending the first time I streamed it. And I was kind of more interested in getting the good ending, and I ended up getting the best ending for that game when I streamed that last. But since they did the reveal, it sort of made me think about wanting to do the second one, and I had bought the Xbox version of Silent Hill, which supposedly looks a little bit better. It should look a little sharper, I think, just because of the way Xbox handles its visuals. It's able to do up to, I think, 720i, if not 720p. That seems a little bit outrageous. Maybe it does 480p, now that I'm thinking about it. Not 100% sure, but the visual clarity should be better. The only thing that the PS2 version has that's a little bit better, I think, is supposedly the audio quality. It's supposed to be sharper on the PS2. Otherwise, Xbox is superior, and apparently the Xbox version is sort of like a director's cut, similar to the Fatal Frame games. So I think it's supposed to have some additional stuff in there as well. But I don't know. It's been a while since I looked at it, but that was definitely something I was thinking of. And that might be something that I end up doing, but Konami has not put up a release date for the Silent Hill 2 remake. So, you know, could stream the original like years before we get to see a remake. I usually like to... There's a remake coming out that I plan to play. I usually like to play the original fairly close to when it comes out, so it's a little more fresh in our minds. I'm just not hitting this guy. Where'd he go? I didn't get him, did I? I didn't think I did. Guess I must have. I move one of these like regular barrels? Yeah, I can. Oh shit. I can move it by sliding it. How about that? That might work just as well. There we go. Oh, that doesn't help me up here. Shit. Those boxes can't be moved. One of these barrels I was able to pick up. Oh, there you go. You know, it's weird. You can't do it with the wrench, but you can do it when you have a gun out. Oh, son of a bitch. Get. God damn it. Get back over here. There you go. Okay. Sweet. There's one lone box up here. And the corpse of that spider thing, that's it. Yeah, that wasn't worth it. Although it seems like there's, I don't know, some kind of path or something up here. Is that a ladder? Oh yeah, it is a ladder. Well, shit. I could have just come up here in the first place. Didn't even need to stack barrels. Let's see, nothing's up here. Alright, cool. Oops. Wow, that was close. 1369. It's a good thing they put the password right there. But how did it get in there? That shot should not have made it. I don't trust that. What is that? Maybe it's a bounce pad. Didn't expect me, did you? Yeah, it is. Boing. Can't do that. As of streaming and recording this a couple days ago, both Sony and Nintendo both had their own direct, whatever the hell the Sony calls, oh, the State of Play, that's right. And Nintendo did as well. The jack shit. Like being shown. I was somewhat appalled by what was on the table. Although, I think Sony's was probably a little bit more interesting to me. They had shown off a little bit more gameplay for the Final Fantasy Rebirth Remake Part 2. And it looked pretty interesting. Basically, it was a trailer that was just saying, hey, remember that thing in Final Fantasy VII? Well, we got it now. So, I mean, on the one hand, I say it somewhat in a mocking tone, but on the one hand, it is nice to have some sort of reassurance that stuff is not, you know, at least some of the big things or the stuff that we remember is not going to get cut, like the gold saucer. Because I remember that was a big one back when they were initially discussing the possibility of a remake. And, like, well, how much is going to get cut out? And a lot of people were afraid that, you know, all the great little segments that made Final Fantasy VII so memorable and all the little extra things that you could do was not going to transfer over into a remake setting. And I remember the gold saucer in particular was one people were freaking out about. So it's nice to see a trailer that shows off, you know, sort of like a reassurance. They showed off a lot of shit too. I mean, there was stuff that probably, I think there was a line at least that made it seem like it went all the way up to about the City of the Ancients. I don't know that they showed the City of the Ancients, but I think it went up to about there. So, I mean, pretty damn far. It seems like this is likely going to be what would be Final Fantasy VII Originals Disc 2. But we'll see. But anyway, that looked interesting. Some silly looking stuff about it, but other than that, you know, kind of got my hopes up a little bit. They also put a release date on it, which I don't know that I had one prior to the trailer. I don't even remember what it was. It was like Q1 2024, which I was expecting it to come out this year, so it's slightly disappointing that, you know, learn that it's going to actually be out next year, but whatever. It's not that long of a wait, and I got too much crap to play anyway, so no skin off my back. I think some of the other things that they showed at Sony's was the Ada Separate Ways DLC for the Resident Evil 4 remake. That might be interesting. I'll probably play it. It's supposed to be free anyway, so why not? But that was, oh shit. Something we knew was coming out for a while, but I never knew when exactly. You know what? Save game. Yep. Restore last save. I haven't been saving because I thought it had a automatic save, but it didn't. Can I at least start on the level? Level select. Okay, well, at least I could start on level 2. That's my bad. I didn't expect to get overrun and take that much damage. Are quite a few levels, though. Yeah, oof. Gotta start all the way back at the beginning. I could probably speed through this okay, but yeah, it does suck because I did have a number of weapons too, which probably made the play a little bit easier, but you know. Make sure I get that. I'm trying to think of what else was on the directs, because there certainly wasn't anything I was interested in on the Nintendo side. They did announce a remake for Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door, which I guess is all right. Did they ever remake the first one though? Like for N64? The original Paper Mario? I guess people don't like that game. I was always I have 1,000 Year Door. I'm pretty sure I have it with me. I don't think that was one of the ones. Yeah, I see it right there. I still have that game. I started it. I bought it as a player's choice game from like a Walmart a long time ago. And I started it, but I decided I wanted to play the original, so I stopped playing it, but I never got a chance to like buy the original. Even back then, it was still sort of on the pricey side. Like I remember seeing it at some you know, used video game stores, and it was maybe $60, something like that, which, especially back then when I wasn't working, still in school, it's a lot of money. So, for an older game, it wasn't something that I necessarily had my eye on, but nowadays, yeah, it's kind of egregious how much the price it demands. But yeah, you know, I've seen some replicas or whatever. They just put the chipboard into a generic case. They have the decency to, you know, put a nice little sticker on there. It looks authentic enough. But if I ever want to do that, I guess off of the original console, that's probably a way I could do it without actually emulating it. Especially for N64, I like playing off the real console, just so I can use that controller. Never got any other weapons, huh? Just got the dynamite. Any guns in here? A little more along the lines of what I'm looking for, thanks. What is the quick save? Oh, it's quick load. F2. It's not even a quick save, it's still a menu. It just brings up the menu automatically. I was going to say those tripwire bombs would be pretty handy here, knowing that they all come through that little section, but I think we get them after we breach the gate. Pop that head. There was an announcement for a remaster of sorts for the original Tomb Raider trilogy. I'm like, boy, that doesn't seem like it'd be a great idea for most modern gamers. Because I don't think it's supposed to do anything to the controls. At least I hope it doesn't. And while I was streaming those games, you know how much I talked about how people hate tank controls. But they've got nice little reskins from the looks of it. I don't know that there's like an original mode or whatever, but I just took a quick little look at what was going on there. It does seem like they do have a bit of a still classic feel to it, so should be kind of interesting. I think, God, it's supposed to be a Switch exclusive, I'm pretty sure, unless it was on PC as well. Seems weird to have Tomb Raider be exclusive for a Nintendo console, but, you know. It's just one of those things, I suppose. Whoa, 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 whoa. Who dares? You guys are already getting uppity. Haven't even done anything to you yet. Bad time to peek. But yeah, I've got a handful of games on my Switch, and I still have zero motivation for actually playing any of them, unfortunately. But maybe that might be the first game that I stream on the Switch if I end up getting it, because Ever since I completed the streams for all of the Tomb Raider games, I've actually had a hankering to go back and replay them. And, you know, I have a little bit here and there on my Stream Deck. And, you know, it's fun, but I don't have the same motivation that I did when I was actually streaming it. So, might be a good opportunity to both replay the Tomb Raider games and do something on the Switch and just kind of give it a little look-see. See what they did to it, see what they polished up, see if they made any changes or anything like that. So, might be interesting. Might not even be a full stream, I don't know, but I'm thinking about getting it. I was trying to pop these heads because these guys go down pretty damn quick if you shoot them right in the head. It's easiest to do with the machine gun here. Okay, did I get a grenade launcher? No, I did not. This might be tricky. These guys take a lot of damage. You know what? I got half a mind just to not even deal with that right now. Secret. Actually, I have two. There we go. See any benefits to going back to the other room where the dude in the big floating chair is. So we'll probably just leave it. However, this upcoming room is still a bit of a pain in the ass. Fight these ants. Some of the soundtrack, if you could even call it that, some of the ambient noises remind me of the first Silent Hill. I forget what else there was in the presentation. There was some kind of Peach game that looked boring. Some Princess Peach game that I probably wouldn't play. I think one of the conferences had some sort of Tales game, like the Tales series. Tales of Arise was the last one to come out, I think. Maybe it was just DLC for that, because that game actually came out fairly recently. So I don't know if it was like a full-on game, or maybe it was a remake or what. I want to say that there was a couple more things during the Sony conference that I thought were a little more interesting. I just don't remember what they were, unfortunately. Like I said, most of what was shown off was just kind of like, eh. Like, at best, a lot of the things were just stuff that I'd maybe pick up on a sale if they were, you know, for sale or coming out foreseeably soon. But that's how it goes sometimes. You always expect the A-listers. See about clearing this place out first, but I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know how many there are. It's a substantial rack. Another shotgun. Oh, I am a woman. Look at that. Cleavage is insane. There's like some kind of physics on him too. I don't know what's going on, but looks like the female alien enemies are like the same model. They just don't have hair and are purple skinned. Differences are only skin deep. The hell was that? Little zombies, man in the fryers. Exit. Wage slave, as it were. Night vision goggles, interesting. It is in fact N. Ammunition for all my weapons, that's nice. Whoa, Jesus. Not a good time to reload, thanks. Ah, finally a grenade launcher. Nice. Seems like a fairly safe spot to save. I got hit with a double whammy of those. Ooh, what is this? Oh, flamethrower. Nice, nice. Should save that. That probably works pretty good against like those ant queens or whatever. Oh, there you are. No way to get on top of the burger, huh? That's lame. Maxed out on whatever ammo that is. Shit. Alright. These people just throw their garbage wherever they feel like it. I'm gonna take one last look in here. I want to go to the roof again. Still got you in here, huh? These guys respawn? curious if you could break that or something, but I don't want to expend any heavy ammunition, and not sure if kicking it's going to be good enough. Alright, I don't think there's anything else up here. Yeah, probably good to move on. We got sewer bats. Ooh, boy. No, they were doing grenade launchers. We switched to a weapon that's a little more impactful. Boy, you just got your ass blown up by your comrade there. Bastard, right in the face. Here's the exit. Ah, see, I thought this was okay. At first I thought, well, maybe they have like 3D models to kind of give the impression of reflection. Like that court was super, super polished, but at the same time, I thought I saw like a door or something down here. Okay. It's the reverse underworld. 9 out of 12 secrets ain't bad. Able to get through it kind of quick after dying that first time around, unfortunately. So just have to remember to save. Probably be preferable to save at the beginning of the level as well. Do not kick the ones with saw blades, human. Probably wasn't planning on it, but good looking out. Thirsty, but kind of forgot I had my water bottle right there. Is that the one with the saw blade? Yeah, look kind of dangerous. Just take them out with one double shot, though. That's good. Yeah, at least when they're close up. Open up some kind of door. I guess that one in there. What the? Oh, kamikaze. It's bulletproof to a point. Checking if there's anything I missed in here. They die with a single shotgun blast. You just have to hit them in the right spot, not on the saw blade itself. about the horror games I'm thinking about playing for this October. I need to see what exactly I all have. Because I think I might have gotten through a good majority of the horror games that I actually own, that are at least like strict horror. Outside of some of the kind of more staple series, it's always been my intention at some point to go back and play the... oh, shit. I noticed when I threw that down there that there was a bunch of laser grids. I wasn't sure what was going to happen after it landed. The whole area blew up, but that might not be a bad thing. Took a little bit of damage, but it seems like we're okay. But anyway, always my intention to go back and stream the original Resident Evil 3, especially after how much the remake sucked. Not my favorite Resident Evil by far, but it's not a bad game. It's been so... Hey, thank you, Hi Carrie, I appreciate the lurk. But it's always been my intention to go back and check out the original. Boy, when was that remake? That was a while ago, wasn't it? That was like... It might have been 2020, 3 years ago. I think the Resident Evil 2 remake was the year before that, and it was coming out like on an annual basis. Saved by the palm tree, of course. Right in the head. Uh-oh. This is Raptor country. I left supplies for potential survivors all over the planet. Thank you, person. Whoever's helping me out here. Actually, since we're here. So that might be something that I check out. God, I remember not liking a particular segment of that game, but it might not be so bad. And then I've always, for a while now, wanted to restream Resident Evil 7 because originally I had done that off of the PS4, I think it was, and it was off of an old Elgato capture card, and I wasn't sure how bitrate worked, and every time I look at those streams, it's like in 720p, and the bitrate was just absolutely scuffed. It looks horrible. So I bought it on PC a while back when it was on sale, and I've always kind of kicked around the idea of restreaming that, but it's not like a super big priority. I'd probably rather stick to games that I haven't actually streamed yet. But it's not completely off the table. Might end up seeing it depending on how much I get through. Fatal Frame 3 was a big one. Actually, there's a lot of the Fatal Frame games that I'd probably like to play. Because I streamed way back the original 1 and 2, the PS3, PS2 editions. Probably sounds confusing, but the PS2 versions that are available on PlayStation 3, those are ones that I owned. And that's what I streamed way back when. But since then, a couple of years ago, I went and streamed the Xbox versions, which, much like the Silent Hill that we were talking about, was kind of more definitive editions of those games. At least at the time they were released. So glad I was able to do that, but still haven't streamed Fatal Frame 3. And then like 4 and 5. God, is there a 6 even now? Might not be up that high, but it's like the rest in that series that I might want to be checking out at some point, but I don't know if I want to do too many Fatal Frames all at once. Ooh. Blasted that bastard's head right off. Damn, that took out a lot of health. Good aim for the heads. is a PS2 game I have on PS4. I could probably play it off the PS5, but I believe it's called Siren. It's an old PS2 classic horror game. And it looked kind of interesting. One of the weirdest parts about it, though, is that it uses like actual face models that are like texture animations. Like they took photographs of real people and they just kind of plastered them onto the models, kind of like what you'd think of like GoldenEye on N64. But they're sort of animated, so it's sort of like an advanced version of that. It looks really weird, but that was something I bought a while back with the intention of possibly streaming it, but I've got no clue how it is as a game. It might suck. It might be worth checking out at some point. Get up here and get that thing. Just can't get that bazooka. This game reminds me a bit of like old N64 first-person shooters. Just some of the visuals, like this area in particular, kind of looks like Turok. But the point being that it gets me thinking, like, are there any horror games on the N64? Not counting like Castlevania. I know there's the Castlevania games on there that kind of aren't that great from what I remember, but maybe they're not bad. People call it Curse of Darkness shit, and that's like one of my favorite Castlevania games. I mostly because I like the crafting, which is surprising because I usually hate crafting in most games, but I find it somewhat addicting in that game. PS2 era, so it's kind of like early on for weapon crafting and stuff like that before it really got kind of mainstream. But I do think that they do a pretty good job with it. Trying to find the materials and everything. It's like the most mundane shit. It probably wouldn't make for good streaming material, but I can't help but find it like somewhat addicting. Trying to find like the best items, grinding for loot. Yeah, I kind of did the same thing with Symphony of the Night, thinking about it. There were a couple weapons. I'm trying to think of what they were. I remember the one with the squids. There was like one enemy that dropped that particular weapon. And they were all confined into a cave. I think there was some type of squid enemy. But in any case, I do sort of have a soft spot for it. But yeah, I mean, there wasn't a whole lot of Nintendo 64 games. It's one of the reasons why I don't really like it as a console. A lot of people always want to try to make the argument, oh, well, quality over quantity. But it's like, there are still games on the PS1 that I'm discovering that are great to this day. And I feel like I've played most everything I'd want to. I've looked over lists several times for N64 games, and it's like there's not a lot on there that I would consider a hidden gem. Maybe people will tell me otherwise. There's been a couple things here and there that I've gotten. There's like this Battle Tanks game or something like that people said was really good. I tried it, it's alright. I saw that at one of my local game shops. Gave it a little test. So it's like here and there, but overall, there wasn't like a huge library. I think it might have been like, God, how many are on the N64 altogether? Like maybe 300 games, something like that. Not a lot. Okay. Dinosaurs can breathe underwater now, that's cool. Or maybe they always could, who knows? Maybe that's where they all went when the meteor struck. like some kind of clam or something I could possibly break. It's just a ammo crate. That shark playing soccer? I think he is. Alright, let's make a save here. That's what they are. I thought they'd just be regular ass mines. I can see where they're buried because there's a little tuft of smoke that pops out when they beep, but I don't necessarily know what the effective range is. I'm guessing they can't bury themselves into the rock. Fortunately, they go after other enemies as well. Shit. Still got an eye. Shot. Oh no. Yeah, that wasn't good. Thank you, candy bar. No way I could bypass this rock, I think. Damn, that was right on top of it, too. I didn't actually think I'd be able to hit it that close. Let's see what's up here. Fortunately, I don't think those... whoa. Okay, quick way up, maybe. I don't think the ants take any sort of particular critical damage points. Force field inside the vents. It's probably for the best, you know. Also, apologies, when I need to get a drink of water, I gotta take my hands off the keyboard. It's no good, like, opportunities for me to actually do anything. Full health, can't do anything with that. Whoa, invisible. Still take headshot damage. It's good to know. Just enough of an outline to make out where it is. The thing is, if they like pop up behind me or something like that, it's a little hard to tell. Certainly was a lot of them. they were firing at. Probably been better if I didn't kill him, maybe. Is there others? Yeah, there was another little section over here. No, maybe not. Oh, that does blow up. Shit. Okay. There was another rock back there. Somewhere. There might have been one, like, real early on in level 2. But it looked like it might be an object that could be removed, but I wasn't 100% certain. This one, though, is the one I was talking about. Okay, you can destroy that. That's good. Let's see what we get. Access denied. Weird. Sorry. Let's see. There we go. See if there's anything in the general vicinity of this area, but it doesn't look like it. I don't think I could get back up that way. Part of the facility I got into earlier, but I can use these to distract them. Kind of wanted to see what was out here. I got a feeling like we'll probably get back into that little area anyway. They certainly are distracted. I'm climbing the ladder, like, through the beam. Oh shit, I popped it, god damn it. You seem to be plenty distracted by those. You know, I get the feeling. I could be wrong, but I do get the feeling like, shit. The area that we were in before is the area that we're trying to get to now. And I don't know, there's a big door over there. I don't really like the look of that. So why don't we test out the theory and just see what lies beyond this section. 2877. Oh shit! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Jesus! Some of these guys are a little hard to see. Cloaked ones are beginning to be a problem. These guys dropping burgers or anything. The first couple levels, it seemed like all these big guys were dropping all sorts of health items. Not anymore. Oh, there's the exit. Son of a bitch. Okay, thank God. Shoe was on the other foot. Outrage mode. Okay, now I can't prove it, but I think this door leads to the outside where all the spider bots were. Force field. Glad there's so many enemies I can utilize this effect on. Oh shit, he wasn't dead. Okay, you know what? Let's just do a little save real quick, because I don't necessarily want to end it right yet. Alright. Cool. The doors are over there. I would harbor a guess that you probably need to get the USB stick again, right? This guy? Maybe? There's that god-awful noise, too. There is a generator. How do we get to the generator? Whoa, 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 whoa. Something happened there that probably shouldn't have happened. Like halfway in between the door and outside of it. Okay. There's spawn room. Cool. Alright, so we got everything there. Oh, okay, alright. I didn't realize that I picked up the green USB stick, so that takes us... Alright, I get it, okay. So the room over here that I could not access, that is where the generator is. Bitch. That's what I meant. There's the third one. Did it die? Okay. Talk about a half-life effect. All force fields disabled. Looks like this one probably goes back to the vents that we couldn't access before, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, they do. That's disappointing. Kinda hoping we find something else. Oh, shit. Wow, that is a lot of fire. Aiming was off for that one. Okay. Question is, were there any other force fields anywhere else in the game? Look at the kicked up for that. Not aware that this would take me up here. I guess I was, because I did go up there before, but it didn't register when I was actually looking to grab that health kit. I've got half a mind to check near the beginning of the level, but I don't think it'll be worth it, to be quite honest. I think it's gonna work. I don't know that you can destroy them. Okay. I'm like, well, how do you open that door then? It just opens automatically when you get into this area. It's kind of shitty, but, you know, whatever. Alright, so we got the red USB. There are Terminator skulls coming after us. What the hell? I actually wanted to... Whatever, we don't need it. Whoa! Three out of 7. Not as many secrets packed into that one. Surprisingly, it took less time to, or more time to clear. Alright. Well, there's about like 5 people that all launched up Baldur's Gate 3 on my friends list in the past 5 minutes. I'd say they might be playing together, but I'm pretty sure none of those people that launched it know each other. Is this a boss room or what's going on here? Might be. That's a shitload of ammunition. Interesting. Ah, here we go. Where are those tripwire bombs? Shit, I can set them off. like a slight launch forward. With the movement. Keep it in my own goddamn face. Not a bad idea to have those out, but I need to be a little more careful with them. God damn. Let's try that again. Great. I'm just like looking at those. What is that? It's like a brain in a jar or something. NA. Just on a boat for some reason. Secret. They capture starships using fake SOS messages, weapons, giant magnets, whatever it takes. Giant magnets? It's like some sort of cartoon universe. Actually, I was expecting this game to be a lot more cartoony. I thought it would be, I don't know, just looking at it more along the lines of like a first-person shooter Banjo-Kazooie. I had seen like, you know, zero gameplay outside of what was, you know, in the first couple seconds of the trailer, but just based off the look of it, with like the kind of, you know, they tend to advertise the big, goofy, single eye looking aliens and stuff. I thought it'd be a little bit more silly than it actually has been, which isn't a bad thing. It's just, you know, sort of against my expectations. This is a little bit more like Quake, maybe not quite as gory, but still a little bit more along the lines of a Quake in terms of tone than I thought it was going to be. we've seen too many enemies drop ammo for the flamethrower yet. Okay. I can indeed go under the water, but there's not much water to go under. It's kind of like garbage thing. Unless there's a point where it gets deeper, I don't know. It's like that part in A New Hope where they're all in the trash compactor. I know I already made a reference to that earlier, but still thinking about it. But it's like they're standing in the damn thing, and the water, I'm trying to think of like where it goes. I don't think it even goes up to their knees. It's like maybe a little bit past their ankles. It is not very high. And then, you know, the trash compactor monster, I forget what they call him, Diagnos or something like that, grabs Luke, and then he just up and vanishes. Nobody knows where the hell he is. They're wading around in there like it's a 10-foot pool or something. And he just pops back up after a minute. So, I don't know, maybe it dragged him off into something. But it did not seem deep enough to conceal an entire body. That's my gripe. It's my Star Wars gripe. I don't care about Han and Greedo and who shot first, or I forget what other gripes people have. I guess it's more of a special edition thing, but still. I just want to know where Luke went inside the trash compactor. Sort of expecting some more visitors. Nothing else I need, I guess. Hey, there's the giant magnet. Oh, there's several of them. Not sure what type of robot that was. Oh, 2 for 1. I didn't even know there was a second one. I think those are just the gun bots. But I don't remember them being orange. Might be a different type of gun. Gotta clear them corners. Parts of this game have sort of been reminding me of Time Splitters, which is a series I've been thinking about streaming for a while. I own all 3 of them, including the kind of more rough start of a first game on the PS2. That game, surprisingly, is still very cheap to this day. I figured it's one of them kind of like forgotten ordeals that people, you know, kind of hold in high regard. It's not a very good game. The early ones, I think up until 3, it kind of felt like it had its own identity, but definitely 1 and 2 were heavily inspired by GoldenEye. So I was actually as far back as when I streamed GoldenEye off of the N64. Boy, that must have been like 2019, 2018, something like that. Yeah, maybe it was more like 2021 or something. I don't think it was quite that far back, but still. As far back as whenever I streamed that game, I was thinking about doing Time Splitters, but never really ended up going through with it. I've beaten 1 and 2 like I said, 1 is a bit of a rough game. There's a lot of moments in it that aren't that fun. 2, I've always kind of feel is the best. 3 is probably the most fun because it's got like an actual cohesive story, whereas 2 is very, very light. And 1's got nothing. 1 is just like levels. It's like, here's some scenarios. We'll give you some random ass character, it doesn't matter, to play through it with some unique weapons. But I remember there being some bullshit in 3. In particular, there was some levels, I think it's like pretty damn early in the game, but there's like a sniper level that I absolutely hate in that game. So I never really was looking forward to ever playing it. Same thing with the GoldenEye remake, actually. I have it on, I think the GoldenEye remake originally came out on Wii, and I had the PS3 version, which is kind of like an HD remaster. You could use the PlayStation Move with it too, so you can still play it like the original GoldenEye remake, which is sort of interesting. But when I was doing all those Bond games, I was hesitant about doing that one, and I didn't because the last level is absolutely balls. It's the last part when you're on the satellite, and I kid you not, the N64 version is leagues easier than the remake. I think I'd like knocked the difficulty down. I don't think I ever beat it. I think I'd knocked the difficulty down all the way to like very easy. It's just so shit. And I remember looking at like gameplay videos, because back then you didn't really even have that. At least it wasn't something that I was looking into for gameplay videos to see how to beat a level. But I remember fairly recently going back to it and taking a look, seeing, okay, what is it I'm missing? Is there like a, you know, a switch or something that's supposed to prevent like these legions of enemies coming after me? But no, it's like you just have to push through them and fight through them all in the satellite sequence, and you know, I guess people just get lucky or something. I don't know. I always had the biggest issue with it, and I played it again somewhat recently. Okay, I guess we're up here now, and I still had a problem with it. I'm gonna go back in here. Let's do that. Okay, that's weird. Dino bursts into smaller dinos. Why not? I don't know if they're fighting the other enemies or what. I don't know if there's enemy infighting going on here or if it just looks like they are. So almost out of ammo with the machine gun. It sucks. How dare he? Oh, one of these things. Oh, jeez. We saw one of those at the end of the first level, but we haven't seen them since. Exit's already in sight, but looks like we have a generator room to get through before we can get into it. Oh, shit. Well, we got the green key for the generator room, or at least what I presume to be. Like the damn sound they make. Almost like a thwomp. Good, good, good. Let's switch to that right now, actually. I guess it isn't that much ammo. Nice. I'm gonna take a peek up here actually to see. Every goddamn time. Who has the explosive gun? Is that a hand? Oh god. Shit. Oh no! I had like 100 health left, didn't I? Maybe not. The Eye of Cthulhu from Terraria has come to pay us a visit. I don't think my last save was that far back. Okay. Every enemy is just gonna have that gimmick now, huh? Actually worked. I mean, I was still taking a shitload of damage, but it worked. God damn it. Nope, nope, not the console command. Not the console command. No. How did I even activate that? Okay, cool. Me frantically searching for the tab key. Frustrating, you know that? They don't set ablaze like I'd like them to. It's getting really watery, I think, just because there's some intense first-person action going on. I'm leaving my eyes open for an extended period. It's messing with my aim, too. Don't need more dynamite. It was that candy bar, that's good. Generator room. We did not get the green key yet, which is over here. Just blow those up now. shit right now. Okay. Does it sound like there's a helicopter approaching me? Okay, no big hover guy yet, so that's good. No, spoke too soon. Actually, these guys can teleport, can't they? Doing dancing around over there. Okay. Not that. Actually, I might as well. Let me just go through everything. Actually, I think I hit her from that distance. Or him, whatever. All I know is I saw a purple splat. Oh, come on. That's so close. Okay. Oh, not the console command. Get rid of all the major guys from the looks of it, maybe. You know what? Let me keep the grenade launcher out. Okay. That was a little different. That's more along the lines of what I was expecting. You know what? Just leave that room. I no longer wish to be a part of this. Okay, what's going on here? That armor, thanks. Terminator heads. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Jeez. Movement keys actually zoom in and out. Sort of sucks, but... Weapons here, and nobody's got a machine gun. Great. The enemies function like the... God, I can't remember the names. Were they will-o-wisps from the original Dooms? A lot more health and they're a little bit more explosive. Okay. Exit did in fact have a shield. Nothing else though. That is it. 3 out of 7 secrets. Not too bad. Let me take a look. What are we on? I've gotten through a couple. L boss. E2M2. I'm guessing this is going to be it. This game isn't terribly expensive from what I remember. I didn't buy it, but I remember it being kind of cheap. So I'm a little bit surprised actually that it has as many levels as it does. I'm thinking back to Zortch, which is like a $20 game, and I think it has just as many levels, if not maybe less. $5. Yeah, that's super cheap. So it seems like you get a decent amount of content. I mean, granted, you know, like some of these levels might just be bosses. Did the L boss, and it's like 2.5 minutes worth. Minus the retries, but still. Let me see here. I think I'm good with maybe doing just a couple hours for right now. Nice to experience it, but for whatever reason, my eyes feel really, really strained, which isn't great for a first-person shooter game. And it's actually kind of slightly painful to continue on right now. But so far, so good. I'm enjoying it. Especially for $5. I am impressed at the quality here. So I think we will stop this for right now. Possibly plug in some time for it later on. Uh-oh, the game froze. Game froze when I tried to exit. That's not a good sign. It is not responding. Okay, it's still not responding. Anyway, that's all right. I'm sure I can figure it out and get it to close itself. There we go. All right. For right now, but yeah, it's nice to kind of get a little taste test of it. I think we'll come back to it once again. I think I will likely come back with some Armored Core 6, and we'll check out some of the levels that are unique to New Game Plus, and maybe continue on the game and see if there. Well, I know that there's an alternate ending, but maybe we could push on through and try to experience that. Considering that you can replay levels, I don't know if like the dialogue between levels still triggers after you like replay one. So I might have to give it a little test and find out, because that could make the difference between like a stream and 3 streams. But we'll see. My preference would probably be to just replay the unique levels and those alone without having to go through the meat of the game. But I'll sort of take a look and see what's available and what can be done. And hopefully it's not going to be anything that like drags out too terribly long, because I don't really want to play the game all over again. I would just like to kind of see the unique stuff, but we'll see. But depending on how long that takes, we could probably jump back and forth between this game, Zortch, and some Armored Core 6. And yeah, that might do us up until October, depending on how many streams we get to. So we shall see. But so far, so good. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it as always. I might be back as soon as tomorrow. I got a couple things I got to work on. So we'll see how long or how much time that takes away from me. But hopefully not too much, because I would like to kind of get back into these kind of things. So yeah, hopefully we'll see you back then tomorrow or into the next week. But until then, you guys have a good night. Take care. We'll see you around next time.